Welcome to Design by Fetch.
Hey, welcome to Fetch Academy. I'm Brittany, your new AI design partner here at Fetch Academy. Ready to take total control? Let's look at custom prompts and our reverse engineer tool. Sometimes you want to start from total scratch, just you and a blank canvas. Here you can write your own custom prompt and see your exact vision come to life. But here's the real game changer, reverse engineering. If you have an image you love, just upload it. Our AI will analyze the style, the lighting, and the composition to build a reusable prompt for you. It's the fastest way to bridge the gap between inspiration and a finished design you can use over and over again. Let's go to Etsy and find something that is selling, because based on current 2026 Etsy trends for makers with equipment like yours, personalized garden suncatcher are a good trend, so I found this birth flower stained glass hanger gift. I would like to reproduce this in Design by Fetch. First, we will need to capture the inspiration. Take a photo or screenshot of a product. Okay, now that we have your Etsy snapshot, we can simply pick the custom prompts blueprint from our library. Upload your Etsy snapshot to the Reverse Engineer Any Image tool. Click the Analyze image. Your blank prompt will now contain the Analyze Reverse Engineer AI prompt text. When you use the Reverse Engineer tool, the AI is going to show its work. You'll see details on how it composed the prompt and designed the scene. But here's the shortcut. You can ignore all that technical breakdown. All we really need is the final paragraph. That's the golden prompt that contains all the style, lighting, and detail tags you need. Just grab that last block of text, and you're ready to head back to the studio and start creating. The prompt reads, "A round stained glass suncatcher hangs in a sunlit window, featuring a central illustration of 3 glass jars in a wooden crate labeled Mom's Bunch." In script, the left amber jar reads Sophia with a flower, the center clear jar Jackson with a leaf, and the right blue jar Ava with a butterfly. Red gladiolus and yellow lilies overflow from the jars, with 2 hummingbirds, one ruby-throated and one green and purple, hovering on either side. The background is a textured, frosted glass pattern, backlit by warm, natural light, casting a glow. The suncatcher is framed by a black metal rim and hangs from a chain against a blurred garden view. The art style is a detailed painted illustration on glass. Now, let's look at this stunning stained glass suncatcher. It's a perfect example of a high-value, personalized gift. When we reverse engineer a prompt like this, I'm looking for the variables, the parts we can swap out to create a whole line of products. Here is what we can modify to make this design our own. The subject, we can change Mom's Bunch to Grandma's Garden, or even a family last name. The personalization, those jars, we can swap the names Sophia, Jackson, and Ava for any names your customer needs. The icons, don't want a butterfly? We can change those small details to ladybugs, dragonflies, or even different types of leaves. The florals, you can swap the red gladiolus for roses, sunflowers, or seasonal blooms to match a specific month. The wildlife, not a fan of hummingbirds? Let's try songbirds or honeybees instead. By identifying these elements, we turn one single image into something more customized. You keep the beautiful, painted glass, art style, and the warm, backlit glow, but you give your customer a 100% custom piece every single time. I'll make some changes to remove some background features and do some personalization. Let's head into the studio and see how these changes transform the design. A grandma's garden version with small red roses and dragonflies, but in that exact same stained glass style. Now, here is the real secret to growth. What we just did with that suncatcher, that isn't just about making one cool design. This is how you build a scalable business. Fetch has done the hard work of unlocking the style, the lighting, and the wow factor once. Now you can offer that same high-end look to 100 different customers with 100 different names, all in a fraction of the time. Once you've dialed in that perfect prompt, you don't want to lose it. Just hit save right here. Instead of starting from zero every time a new order comes in, you're just plugging into your system. You can load the saved prompt, and you spend less time behind the screen and more time scaling your shop. That's it for today's deep dive. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you created something awesome during this lesson, make sure to post it in our Facebook group. I'd love to see what's on your workbench. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips from Fetch Academy. See you next time.